the mind, the prize is what you win. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Turbines humming, games we navigate. Every answer pushes past the gate. Colors bursting, liveries collide. Compete with style, let your spirit guide. From runway lights to the quizzes bright. Every moment here just feels so right. Altitude climbing, join the ride. Wings spread wide, we'll be your guide. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery.
A huge thank you to our channel member, John Brown. Alright. Alright. How goes it? Alright. Yes, welcome along. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And of course, as always, hope you are well. We are. So apologies. Apologies for the sort of slightly late start. Wasn't quite as prepared as I thought it was. Had a few things go on this week. We won't go into them. A little personal, including a kind of like a loss in the family, so to speak. Hope you're well. We're on board this evening. The Airbus A300 from iniBuilds. We are flying from. And this is very important that you listen to this. Because we might not even get there. We're flying from Rome-Ciampino airport, the other Rome airport. We're supposed to go to Leipzig. Now, when setting the flight up, I had a look to see what runway was in use. There was a lot of cancellations, and I'm like, huh, okay, wonder why that is. Snow. So, there is a very good chance we might not even get to Leipzig, and we may have to divert this evening. I would say it's probably about, at the moment, 65% chance that we are going to divert this evening. And if we do divert, we're going to Frankfurt instead. So there's a high possibility that we could end up diverting this this evening. So let's say hello to those of you that are in the chat this evening. Again, no planning around this. This is just what I chose, and it just so happens that, you know, it happens to be snowing in Leipzig at the moment, and the airport's kind of on shutdown at the moment. So if it's replicated well, we are going to possibly divert. So yes, Wayne, evening to you in the chat under the Departure Lounge. Banner, hope you're doing well. John Brown, evening to you, says hello, thanks for the shout out, you are more than welcome. Welcome to the stream. Lee Class, evening to you, hope you're doing well, coming in with the early Bosch. It's going to be tasty for sure. Wilson, hello to you. Anyone else lurking in the background, hello. So let's introduce you to not so much cabin crew. I've given her instructions that she is to keep an eye on the cargo this evening. She'll be in the cargo hold, but I have given her the little safety blanket in. I will turn the heaters on for her because it might get a bit cold. Let's get her to introduce herself. Would you like to introduce yourself to the YouTube viewers for tonight, please? Don't go quiet me now. Cabin crew, would you like to introduce yourself to the YouTube viewers this evening, please? It's like asking them to do the ironing or something. Okay, we'll do something else then. Who's in the cabin crew this evening, please? They'll talk eventually.
This evening, we have crew members named Lucas, Anna, Felix, and Mia on board, Captain.
And what is your name, please?
My name is Mara, Captain.
Alright, everyone say hello to Mara. As in to Mara, as in M-A-R-A, Mara. Mara is our lead cabin crew this evening. She is the one that will be sat in the cargo hold looking after the cargo this evening. Mara, would you like to say hello to the YouTube viewers that are watching right now? Maybe not. Maybe she doesn't want to. she doesn't want to. Mara, whereabouts are you from?
Oh, Captain, I'm from Cologne, Germany.
There you go. So, not going to Cologne if we divert, but we are going to Frankfurt if need be. Okay. Mara, are you ready to get this show on the road? Bearing in mind, as I said, we are in a cargo aircraft, so there's no need to address passengers or give safety briefings. Just need you to look after the cargo if possible.
Oh, yes, Captain. I'm ready to get this show on the road. I'll keep an eye on the cargo for you.
She knows what she's doing. She's good. Right, let's get the batteries turned on. Wilson wants to divert. We haven't started yet. We've not started yet. Can't divert yet. Right, external power on. So we've got the power on. We'll get nav lights on as well. We will go for APU, just to start up the APU. Never had one on this stream. Have we? Someone's got. I'm sure we've diverted at some point. I'm sure we have. Our call sign tonight, by the way, is Postman. Oh yes, Postman. Postman 7 Yankee Lima is what we're called this evening. That is our flight. That's our call sign for this evening. I've looked extensively everywhere for European air transport and what their call sign was, and it was Postman. So let's get some. Let's make sure we can be heard. I'm assuming they just have ground here. Let's go to ATIS first.
Course heading, altitude, and if basic information service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact.
Main thing is
you have
information kilo, which is fine.
Ciampino GB Pastine International.
Okay, so it looks like they don't have. Looks like they don't have clearance, so we'll go straight onto ground and we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get a radio check. Here we go. Campino, ground. Good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima, radio check.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Ciampino ground, readability 5.
You can't see it, but my Lima has come out as Lima, the animal. No, it's quite funny. Right. Okay, so we've got the APU on, that's fine. If we go towards, we'll get everything sorted in a sec. In fact, what we do need to do is actually board, or by board I mean load.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Ground.net can deal with this tonight. I think one of the BA 146 flights diverted. I'm sure it was. I'm sure we have diverted before. Fairly positive we have. Right, time to do a bit of awkward head turning at the moment because I've got to go for the nav switches, which are like up here. So give me a second. I can't bloody see them. Right, there's one. Yep. There's 3. There's 2. Yeah, and then yeah, cool. That's fine. So at least that's we got the IRS sorted. At least that's the main thing. Oxygen. Up top here again, lots of like head turning. Right, that's the oxygen on. Carl, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. But right now we can go to, so we can request our loading actually, to be fair.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Alpha Bravo, radio check.
Oh, Campino ground. It's like the suite, isn't it?
Alpha Bravo, Ciampino ground, Roger,
Oh, Ciampino. Got it. Ciampino. So like the suite, but with a ch.
Ciampino ground, Easy 12 Alpha Bravo. What departures are
Do you want to board
being
crew? Crew bus is coming.
Okay, so we've got to open some doors. Let's go for ground equipment. We need to open the main cargo door. Bulk cargo door. You'll see that opening there. And you will get to yeah, flight's there, that's fine, that's not an issue. Weight and balance. Right, you get to pick what we're going to go for this evening. So we've got Racing Team Charter, this is over to Leipzig. Aero Parts, Horse Stable Transport, Humanitarian or Post. One of the 5, please.
Crew boarding started.
That's what we're going to be having on board.
Your crew has boarded.
So we're having racing cars, aeroplane parts, horses, humanitarian charter or post. Got 2 for racing cars, 2 for aero parts. Next vote gets it. So it's basically between the top two here. Racing car or the aero parts. Which one are we having on board this evening?
Alitalia 117, radio check. Ground Alitalia 117, ready to copy IFR clearance to Fontana.
Carl says, but then horses could be fun with Mara on board. Well, whatever you decide, Mara's got to look after it. So it's whatever you want to choose, basically, whatever you want to choose for that. 2 for aero parts, 2 for racing cars. Carl then wants to go to horses. Wilson's now gone to horses. So 2 for horses, 2 for aero parts. Should we go horses? Horses over to Leipzig, possibly Frankfurt. Horses it is. Right, here we go then. Update that from SimBrief. Yep, and then we'll apply the load to the aircraft. So now, if we have a look inside while they load up extra cargo. Ta-da! We've got horses. Go on then. Oh, don't look at that. No, they're getting crushed by... Oh, God. Change the view, quick. Change the view. Change the view. Okay, so we've got horses on board, right? So we're taking horses over to Leipzig, possibly Frankfurt, this evening. Let's get the flight plan and everything else sorted. Gemma, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. So we are at, this evening, Lima, India, Romeo Alpha. So I'm assigning... Yes, 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 yes. We are at Lima, India, Romeo Alpha. We're going over to, hopefully, Echo Delta Delta Papa, which is Leipzig. I'm not convinced. None. Okay, so we need to return because we need to... in fact, I know what I need to do, and it's not what I did. I didn't do that already. So give me a second just to run the flight plan into its appropriate folder. How was your Thursday, by the way? Let me know. What'd you get up to? Did you manage to keep warm today? Did you manage to... What was there? Did you manage to avoid the cold? Or did you have no choice? Right, so let's pop this in again. So LIRA to EDDP. So we should now have that flight plan. Yeah, buddy. There we go. So now that's recognised it, so we're all good. Let's insert that into there. Cost index tonight, as we take the horses over to Leipzig, is 100. I'm going to try and chuck more fuel on, just in case we do need to divert. So I might put a little bit more on than usual. That's fine, we don't need the flight ID. Right, so block fuel is 17,500 kilos. I'm thinking might go 20, like full on 20 for this, because I've just got this horrible feeling that we're going to need to divert. Right, so empty fuel weight is 125.3, 125.3. 0 center of gravity. Let's just put in a number that I know. Job done. Anything on the next page? No. Happy days. Right, flight plan. So we'll get some clearance in a second, but I'm going off of the SimBrief. Flight plan, we're going on runway 15 today. And we... Oh, it's not even there. Let's insert it as it is. That's fine. Right, Leipzig. If we get there. Runway 27 left. Sorry, 26 left for today. And we are going on the Goxol 1 Victor arrival. That's only if we get there. Gemma says cold, had the heating on all day. Wilson says the state of Alabama declared a state of emergency because of the cold weather. Goodness me. Wayne says train spotting in Dawlish. Okay day, heating been on full blast all day. Lee says was in Stratford, trains were on time. At least the pavements hadn't frozen over. Had thick coat, gloves and scarf on. Beautiful. Carl says heating been on here all day as too cold to turn it off. And Jim says I see Manchester Airport closed again today because of the snow. They are getting absolutely battered at the moment because of the snow. Let's align the IRS. Should be done soon, hopefully. If we go back to the top here, flight recorder. There. Flight recorder on. Lights and everything else are on. That's fine. We're just waiting for the aircraft to align. We can get the next set chucked in. Yeah, no, it was me. I was parked up in Dawlish for a bit today, so I decided to go sit by the train tracks. It was lovely though, very nice. Very nice weather today, even though it was cold and snowy in places. Lee says saw SkyTeam KLM Embraer on my way to the office, departing London City. Very nice. And John Brown says -5 degrees here today. Shorts and t-shirt weather. Brave man. All the IRSs are on, that's fine. We've pressed to align the IRS. So the reason we're waiting is because if we try and click these won't stay on. So some of them will. There you go, see, because we're not aligned, these two won't switch on. So it is literally a case of just waiting for the alignment to happen. And then we can flick those two switches on, and then we're pretty much good to go. I'm assuming this will align. Get fuel pumps turned on. Probe heaters on as well. Window heaters on too. There we go. We're aligned. So that's fine. So now we're aligned. If we flick these two switches here, they should stay on. Happy days. And now we've got these ones here. So Jim. No. No. Come on. No. No. Jim, really? I'm glad he's not doing a swimming report. Jesus. Right, let's... by the way, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Let's get some clearance. Here we go. Ciampino ground, good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima. With information Kilo. ready for IFR clearance to Leipzig. I had to think about that then, that was weird. Come on. Jim says, yeah, really, oh, for God's sake.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, information Kilo is current. Cleared to Leipzig. After departure, fly radar vectors to RA507. Then as filed. Departure runway 15. Initial climb 4000.
Cool.
Departure on 134.2. Squawk 5251.
How do you squawk on here? That's the other thing I've got. I've forgotten how to do. Should have really thought about this. That's the radio, isn't it? So it's not there. Oh God, how do you squawk? Right, what I'm looking for basically is weather radar. Is that it? Aileron trim, rudder trim, neutral. That's not it. APU, ecam, door page, roll page, fuel, DC engine. Oh God. Oh God. I've forgotten how. Okay. Oh Jesus! No. Okay, we're not going anywhere until I've worked out. Should have thought about this. Should have really thought about it. So we're not identifying at the moment, are we? No. Okay. Alright, back in a sec. Just gonna Google this one. Hang on. Should know where it is. iniBuilds A300 transponder. Oh, okay. Got it. It's fine. We're here. A simple, quick fix there. That's absolutely fine. So let's give the read back and then go for it. Ciampino ground. Postman 7 Yankee Lima cleared to Leipzig after departure. Fly radar vectors. Then as filed, departure runway 15, initial climb 4000, squawk 5251. And that goes in there.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, read back correct.
Cool, so now we should be identifying. Yes, happy days. Cool. Right, got there in the end. I didn't realise there was two options. Normally there's two options for the iniBuilds 300. That's fine. Right, let's continue just very quickly setting
Boarding
things up
has
here.
started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Mara, we don't have passengers,
Ladies
remember?
and gentlemen, welcome aboard European Air Transport Flight 7YL departing from
Mara, no.
Ciampino heading to Leipzig. Please take your seats according to
Mara,
your
no.
boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins
Mara,
under
no.
the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact our friendly crew members.
Mara.
Thank you for flying with us. Oh, right, Captain. I apologize for the confusion. We're just focusing on the cargo today.
Yes, that's correct. Otherwise, I mean, you're more than welcome to give a safety briefing to the horses, but I think they're more interested in carrots and maybe some hay, if we've got any.
Oh, that's a good point, Captain. I think the horses would prefer their snacks over a safety briefing. I'll focus on the cargo instead.
Thank you, Mara. If you need a hand sorting them out, I'm sure there's somebody in the YouTube chat that I can pick on to help clear up the horse manure. So be warned, right? Be warned.
Oh, thank you, Captain. That would be quite helpful. But I think I can manage the cargo and keep an eye on things here. Just let me know if you need anything from me.
Okay, there you go. She doesn't need your help. Isn't she good? She's still doing it. No, Mara, stop.
We are currently in the process of boarding, and we appreciate your patience as we prepare for our flight to Leipzig. Please find your seats and stow your luggage securely. Thank you.
Maybe she's practicing to keep on top of everything with the horses. Maybe that's what it is. Right, so the APU bleed is on. Cross bleed is on. Fine. Happy days. Jim says, meanwhile, in other news, 19-year-old lad still trying to figure out why the Titanic's swimming pool still has water in it. Oh, Jim. Right, so APU is on, altitude is good. Let's get the external power turned off. Job done. Yep, everything's looking good. Let's request push. Let's go for it. Let's get ourselves over to possibly Frankfurt, possibly Leipzig, one of the two. Ciampino ground, postman 7 Yankee Lima, ready for push and start.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, push and start approved, face northwest.
Push and start approved, face northwest, postman 7 Yankee Lima. Let's go.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
So yeah, I don't know how this is going to go tonight. This could go one of two ways. Badly, and we try and get into Leipzig. Oh, there we go. Got a floodlight there. That's ideal. Oh my fuck! The door's still open. The door. What's the door open still? Why did they not shut it? Oh my Christ! Right, hang on. Can't get the staff nowadays. Right, there you go. Doors are shut. We're all good. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Right, we ready? Getting into position now. Couldn't have picked a worse plane to try and get into Leipzig because I don't know how to do the approach mode, so I have to like hand fly it in, and it's very much going to be like same as like the Japan Air Systems one we did, which made the end of 2024 highlights. Could get tasty. Right, so there is scenery here at Rome-Ciampino or Ciampino. Downloaded that earlier this evening, looking pretty good. Let's get pushing.
Exiting from editing. Please wait.
Oh, the chock's still on. Right, here we go. Right, let's get the engines turned on then. So to do that,
Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Are the horses comfortable?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard European Air Transport Flight 7 Yankee Lima.
She's got her own
Departing
mindset.
from
It's
Ciampino
fine.
to Leipzig
Right, here we go.
Airport. My name is Mara. and on
Engine
behalf
2.
of the
Let's go.
entire
Let's
crew,
listen.
I would like to introduce our captain, Tom Whittle, and our first officer, Jack. Joining me in the cabin tonight are my fellow crew members, Luca, Sophia, Marco, and Ellen. We expect a flight time of approximately 1 hour and 40 minutes. Now, I'd like to take a moment to go over some important safety information. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your back. To unfasten, simply lift the button. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. For those of you who may need a life vest, it is located under your seat.
Sounding brilliant at the moment.
Place it over your head.
Get the other
Pull
engine
the
going.
straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs once you are outside the aircraft. In case of an emergency,
Oh, listen to it.
exits at this end. 2 at the front and 2 at the rear. Please locate the nearest exit, which may be the back of the using an altitude of 28,000 feet. After our meal service, come around selling articles from the European Air
Listen to that engine.
Thank you for your attention.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Oh, yes, Captain. The horses seem quite comfortable back there. I've checked on them, and they have enough space and hay to settle in nicely.
Lovely. Good sounding aircraft, this one. Okay, with the engines on, we can go ahead and turn off the ignition. Dan Graham, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. We can turn off the AP master switch and the bleed. We can arm the speed brake. And that is us pretty much ready to go. So let's go for the calling of taxi. Ciampino ground, Postman 7 Yankee Lima ready for taxi. IFR. Sure, why not? I'm not sure what I was thinking there, but okay.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, taxi to runway 15 via Sierra Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Contact tower on 120.5 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 15 and contact tower on 120.5 when ready for departure. Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Let's go. Paul Hussey, good evening to you. Is that Ryanair holding for us? It is indeed. That's what we like to see. Right, let's get the flaps into position, which we have done. Make sure. Yep, cool. Forget we have to almost fly by wire this thing. So you'll see the yoke turning. That's how we control this one. I would imagine we've got to turn something off as well, but I can't be bothered at the moment. So thank you Ryanair for not going actually through us. I know! Ryanair actually waited for us. It's that is quite incredible. Upon departure we will be departing over Rome's main airport. Forgive me. And if you're just joining us, there is a very high chance We are not going to Leipzig because of the snow that is falling at the airport in real life. And we've got live weather on, so there's a very good chance that is going to be simulated in the sim. So there's a good chance we might be diverted this evening. Let's...
7 Yankee Lima, contact tower on 120.5.
Contact tower on 120.5, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. So in goes Ryanair. We'll pause because we've got nothing going. What we'll do is we'll probably get clearance for takeoff, but we'll line up ready to go. So here we go. Ciampino Tower, good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima, ready at runway 15 for departure.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Ciampino Tower, runway 15, winds 175 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Like it. Clear for takeoff, runway 15, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Cracking. Right, let's go. Let's line ourselves up. We've got one more thing we need to do before we depart. And that is the beautiful sounds of the A300. Listen to that. Sounded beautiful.
Bravo, contact departure on 134.2.
Departure on front 134.2, Honda 6 Romeo Bravo.
Okay, so Ryanair's off the runway. So with our heavy load this evening, we should be able to get off the ground. So, one last thing we've got to do is get the TCAS system on, which it is. We are pretty much good to go. So, did the cargo door get armed? Great shout. Mara, just before we take off, can you make sure that the cargo door is armed so that no horses escape mid-flight?
Oh, yes, Captain. I'll make sure the cargo door is armed so that the horses stay secure during the flight.
Cool. Right, she's done that. That's fine. Let's go. So 50%. And in true aviation FAA terminology, let's toga that bitch. Go on then. Listen to the old girl roar. Here we go. 80 knots. Aircraft looking like it wants to depart. That's V1 and Rotate.
Honda 6 Romeo Bravo, welcome to Ciampino. Contact ground on 131.505.
Christ, that's loud. Positive rate climb gear going up.
Ground on 131.505.
We'll get one
Honda
stage
6
of flaps
Romeo
up so we can
Bravo.
get the speed. And then what we want... autopilot, auto throttle.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, contact departure on 134.2.
And then we want nav mode. Cracking. There we go. We'll go outside in a second. Contact departure on 134.2, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Before we do any of that... You bastard, I knew this would do this. Thank you. So just sort of idling at the moment. Let's contact departure because they might just help us out here. Ciampino departure. Good evening, Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you at 4,000 feet.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Latina departure identified. Climb flight level 210.
I would do. This is probably loading in if this crashes. We've got plenty of memory. Shouldn't crash. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So what were we doing? Climb flight level 210, Postman 7 Yankee Lima.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Latina departure, contact Rome radar on 135.425.
Give me a sec. Let's crank those engines up to 250. Happy days. Contact Rome radar on 135.425, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Carl's saying that the engines sound awesome spooling up. Don't they just? Goodness me. So I've gone into full screen mode just to grab some screenshots. Oh. Looking beautiful. There is Rome Airport in the background. You can just see there. Looking beautiful. And we'll get the rest of the flaps up in a second. Rome radar, good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you. Flight level 6,000, climbing to flight level 210.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Rome radar identified.
I like
Good
that.
evening.
I like the I like the call sign for tonight, Postman. I like it. So nearly at Friday. Going across the bottom of the screen there, you'll see the reduced sort of schedule as the days go on. Tomorrow we are at Frankfurt doing our usual Frankfurt Fridays on the VATSIM network. Saturday we'll have a double stream. Not sure what the second stream will be yet, but we have
Postman
in the afternoon.
7 Yankee Lima, Rome radar, climb, flight level 250.
Ooh. Climb flight level 250, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Might move the... Oh no, will I do that? No, we'll keep it where it is. No, will we? So the timing of the Aer Lingus one might possibly change back by an hour or so. Just because if we're going to do a double stream, and also plan on getting my hair cut in the morning. So I'll work it out. But double stream on Saturday, Wayne's with you on Sunday, and that's when a new batch of scheduling will take place. 8,000 feet, we'll get the rest of the flaps up. She's looking good. What a machine. These engines are sounding fantastic. Pretty sure. Since that rumble, goodness me.
Okay, Captain, I'll make sure the cargo door is armed.
Should have done that before we started. What's the matter with you?
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to use your devices as we continue our flight to Leipzig.
Mara.
Thank you for flying with European Air Transport.
Mara. Mara, how do you expect horses to use electronic radars? Electronic devices?
Oh, Captain, I don't think the horses will be using any electronic devices. They're more interested in their hay and carrots, I suppose.
I thought so. I was just making sure because you were on about passengers using electronic devices. We don't have passengers on board, remember? We're a cargo plane. Sometimes she needs reminding. It's probably been a long day for her.
Oh, yes, Captain. I completely forgot we're on a cargo flight. No passengers means no electronic devices. Thanks for the reminder.
How does she forget? How does she forget? I dare not ask, the question. She's been cabin crew longer than anybody. It's fine. Alright, so climbing up then to flight level 250. We're going to wait further clearance. In the meantime, I'm just going to chuck...
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, climb flight level 280.
I'm going to chuck a poll in the chat. Right, there you go. In the chat, we've been discussing the possible return of Euro Truck Simulator. Do you want to see it return, yes or no? Simple question. No, if it's a no, fine. If it's a yes, fine.
Good day, flight level 350. Condor 658, Rome radar.
Climb flight level 280, Postman 7, Yankee Lima. Lots of horse-related jokes coming out now, I can see. That's always fun. That's always fun. So, there is a big chance that we are going to be diverting away from Leipzig this evening. If we do, we are taking the short hop to Frankfurt instead. We should... Oh, do you know what I didn't do? Right, hang on. Checklist import from thingy. Import? Broken cloud at 700 feet. That sounds like fun. That tells me it's still snowing. And it's gusting 25 knots as well. That also sounds like fun. Grounded. No, it's not this one, is it? Weight and balance. So, can I... Is that what we've got? 60? No, a little bit more than that. We might be alright. We might be fine. I'll if I hear any notices or if I hear anything, we'll change this. This is what we're looking at. But yeah, this is looking real tasty. So it's broken cloud at 700 feet, overcast at 1,900 feet. Gusting 25 knots. It's snowing there. I'm not convinced we're going to get there, if I'm totally honest with you. Wayne says the call sign should have been McDonald's. That's just... Well, that's like 2009, Wayne. Come on. David, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I've just seen the comment there, but it looks like my YouTube chat is frozen. David says, just tuned in and heard there is a horse-themed scandal brewing. More importantly, though, how is the shitter bearing up tonight? We'll find out in a minute. We have got horses on, so it could be interesting. We can't blame Wayne for this one. I did sort of think about... I did ask Janet if she wanted to jump on board with us tonight, but she said she's still scarred after the last flight where the shitters were full because of Wayne. So she's still scarred from it. So she's not going to join us for a while yet. Instead, we have lovely Mara, who is looking after the horses this evening. Being kept nice and warm. I've turned the heaters on. And she's looking after the horses. So if you've got any questions for Mara, she has said she's open to answering the questions. If you've got any questions for Mara, she is from Cologne in Germany, which seems appropriate for tonight's flight. So if you've got any questions for Mara, chuck them in the chat. I'll see if I can ask them. And also, I'm not going to ask her if she's a Gillingham fan either. I'm not doing that with everybody. I'm not going to do that with everyone. Could you imagine though, right? So after what Jim said, could you imagine if it was a footballer? Do you think he'd like refuse to play because the grass was wet? Right. Woodman, you're up. I can't play today, sir, because it's wet. That's what it'd be like. Guarantee it. I can only play when it's sunny because I've not got my boots with me. Packs are on, that's fine. Leads are on. Yeah. Hot air supply, yeah, there you go. See, the heaters are on. So everyone's comfortable in the back. The other thing that I want to quickly point out as well with this AI program that we've got is we have the ability to throw in unruly passengers or a medical emergency or some other. I can't think what the others were. Let me have a look here. Hang on. So we got a sick passenger, and I have to talk to cabin crew to see if it's worth diverting. An unruly passenger, which is work with the cabin crew to negotiate a solution. I got to contact the airline operators to make sure we get police on the gate on arrival. So that could be interesting.
420, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Passenger harassing a crew member. Step in if you need to, but you may also consider some more action when you land, or a medical emergency. And apparently these are just a few examples of quite a few. They've got quite a few. What does it say they got? Something like 1 billion possible situations or something. Thousands of scenarios with tens of thousands of possible solutions. And you can set the percentage for how often they happen. So I think I would probably set it about 30%. So it wouldn't happen every flight. So you go from like 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, and so on. But you can have it happen on every single flight if you were to choose it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard European Air Transport Flight 7 Yankee Lima, cruising at altitude. We are currently en route from Ciampino to Leipzig.
I think she's practicing for the horses. We'll leave it to it. But why have we got 280 for cruise? Rome radar, Postman 7 Yankee Lima requesting climb to flight level 340 for cruise. I don't know why they've got us cruising up.
After our service, we will also be offering articles from the European Air Transport shop.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, climb flight level 340 approved.
Climb level 340 approved. Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Blah blah blah. Screaming. That's what we like. It's all going to change. So it's clear now. It's clear over Italy at the moment, but it's all going to change when we get to Germany. David says food poisoning due to in-flight catering not being up to standard. It could be whatever you want. So I'm sort of thinking to put it at a certain percentage so that we can then maybe start to add things like diversions and everything else like that. What do you reckon? Wouldn't happen all the time, but it would happen on the odd occasion. Otherwise, I'm scheduling flights that we're not completing. I think that could be good fun. So it just happen out of nowhere. The crew would just be like, "Yeah, someone's ill. We need to like manufacture an arrival into another airport," and I'm like, "Oh." But I don't know how much to set it to, so I don't want to do it like all the time. So I might set it to something like I don't know, something like a 10 or 20% sort of thing. Start off it like easy. Jim says, yep, they fed the horses Aldi's hay instead of Fortnum and Mason hay. Mara, are you warm there in the cargo hold? I did turn the heaters on.
Oh, yes, Captain. It's quite warm in the cargo hold. Thank you for checking. The horses seem to be comfortable.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear. The horses are comfortable. If you have a question you'd like to ask her, feel free to chuck it in the chat. Carl says, so would you know when they are going to happen, or would it be a surprise? It'd be a surprise. I wouldn't know when it would happen. But it's all done on the percentage sort of thing. Mara, one of our YouTube viewers, Gemma, would like to ask you a question. Are you happy to answer?
Yes, Captain. I'm happy to answer Gemma's question.
It's a simple question. Because obviously you're looking after horses in the cabin. Oh, sorry, in the cargo hold. She basically wants to know, do you like horses?
Oh, yes, Captain. I do like horses. They're such beautiful creatures, eh? I enjoy taking care of them, especially when they're all settled and comfortable.
There you go. She's a big fan of the horses. David, no, come on. As soon as I saw that, my eyes just scrolled right through it, and I'm like, oh, come on, David. Come on. Mara, Lee Class is asking, are horses more behaved than human passengers?
Oh, Captain, I would say horses are generally more behaved than human passengers. They tend to be quite calm and just want their hay, eh?
Hey, yay. Hey, yay. See what she did there?
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience as we ensure the comfort of our cargo. Just a fun fact, horses can be quite well behaved compared to human passengers. Thank you for flying with us.
She talking to the horses then? Who knows what she's like, honestly. Mara, our YouTube chat are getting quite hungry. Obviously, they too are in the cargo hold as well. You just can't see them. What snacks can you offer the YouTube chat this evening?
Oh, Captain, for the YouTube chat, we have a selection of snacks available, including some delicious cheese platters, assorted nuts, and a variety of beverages. I can also offer some fresh fruit if they're interested.
There you go. So for you lot in the chat, if you want some food, it's a cheese platter, some assorted nuts, and assorted, not salty, assorted nuts, and some fruit. You're having what the horses are having, unfortunately. David says Mara is so accommodating. Well, it's hay and carrots for you. Class. She is. She's very accommodating. We like that. Jim says, what? No horseradish? I'll ask. Mara, have we got any horseradish on board? Jim's asking in the YouTube chat.
Oh, Captain, I'm afraid we don't have any horseradish on board. I can check with the crew if there's anything else we can offer to Jim.
Jim will probably want scotch
I
or...
just wanted to let you know that we currently do not have any horseradish on
Don't tell the horses that.
If there's anything else you might need, feel free to ask.
Mara, don't tell the horses about horseradish. It's alright. We'll leave her to it. She's practicing one, for when the rabid passengers arrive.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima. Contact the Milan radar on 118.675.
David, for God's sake. I'm not asking Mara that. I'm not doing it. Contact Milan radar on 118.675, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. David, I'm not doing it. I've got to be careful with what I say here because my account can get banned. Milan radar, good evening, Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you, flight level 340. Fucking, he says, I'm now tucking into my onboard snack, but my nuts seem to be stale. Is there anything she can do to liven them up?
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, good evening. Identified. Continue as filed to Leipzig. EDDP.
Continue as filed, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Mara, David Bone in the chat says that he's been tucking into his onboard snack of assorted nuts, but apparently they're a little bit stale. He wants to know if there's anything that you can do to, you know, liven them up a little bit. Damn you for making me ask that.
Oh, Captain, I can check if we have any fresh snacks available to offer David. Maybe some fresh fruit or something to liven things up a bit.
Seeing as he doesn't like the nuts, do you want to offer him a banana instead?
I will see if we can offer some fresh snacks to liven things up a bit. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, yes, Captain. I can offer him a banana instead of the nuts. That sounds like a good idea.
It really does sound like a good idea. He'd be more than happy.
Oh, that's great to hear, Captain. I'll make sure to offer David a banana instead of the nuts.
Oh, class. Oh, dear. There you go. She's good. She's accommodating, is Mara. What about nice? No, I've got to be careful. Supposed to try and be a little bit professional here. A little bit, not a great deal. A little bit. In your face, David. I told you. Yes.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima. Contact the Milan radar on 118.675.
Did I not do that already? You're right, I didn't. Contact Milan radar on 118.675, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. I got carried away with David's nuts and bananas that I forgot to contact the proper radar. I'm also fully aware of what I've said, and I did that on purpose. Thank you. Milan radar, good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you, flight level 340.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Milan radar identified. Good evening.
I'm not asking her what her favourite German sausage is. There is a line to what I will ask and what I won't ask. Otherwise, I'll divert the plane myself. Got to be a little bit careful to what I'm asking here. Oh, Mara. David is asking, instead of a banana, He wants to know if there is a possible option for toad in the hole.
Oh, Captain, I'm afraid we don't have Toad in the hole on board. I can offer him some other snacks if he likes.
No toad in the hole.
Dear guests, I apologize, but we do not have Toad in the hole available on board. However, we do have other snacks.
Not sure why she's telling the horses about the fact there's no toad in the hole. Mara, Jim is asking in the YouTube chat whether you prefer strudel or pie.
Identified. Good morning.
And I know exactly what that reference is.
8600, contact Zagreb radar on 122.53.
Captain, I would have to say I prefer strudel. It's just so delicious, eh? Dear guests, I just wanted to share that I personally prefer strudel over pie. It's one of my favorites. Thank you for your questions.
There you go. Mara is a big fan of strudel. I know the reference Jim's on about as well, so that's why it's funny to me. Firing Travels, hello to you. Says, do we have any? Is that nice cream or ice cream? I think it's supposed to be ice cream, isn't it? Also, just yeah, we've got horses on board. We're taking horses to Leipzig. Don't think we're going to get there though, because it is snowing. I feel bad for Mara. I really do. Mara, I know obviously you're busy with the horses and everything else and just making sure that they're okay. Is there anything that you would like to ask the YouTube chat?
Oh, Captain, I think I'm good for now. Just making sure the horses are comfortable, eh? But thank you for asking.
No problem. I can only apologise for some of the questions that are being asked towards you. Poor Mara.
Oh, no worries, Captain. I'm happy to answer any questions they have. It keeps things interesting, eh?
So to speak. David says, Horses to Leipzig sounds like a low-budget film with subtitles.
Cessna Delta India, Romeo, Charlie, Sierra, Milan, radar. Good evening.
Radar Delta India, Romeo, Charlie, Sierra, request altitude decrease to flight level 100.
Cessna Romeo, Charlie, Sierra, descend to flight level 100. Descending flight level 100, Romeo, Charlie, Sierra.
Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Right, what we got? Hour and 8 minutes on the flight remaining. We are currently heading, I think we're just sort of east of Bologna at the moment. Not even halfway on the flight and it's already got interesting. It's already got interesting on the flight. So a reminder, of course, if you haven't seen the thing going down the bottom of the screen there, we are doing, of course, our Frankfurt Friday tomorrow on the VATSIM network, covering the Frankfurt stream. Oh, the Frankfurt event on VATSIM. And of course we are back flying on Saturday. Maybe a double flight, maybe a flight and something else, who knows. But we've got an Irish voice to use on Saturday, and I used it last night because I was flying with Ryanair, and yeah, should be good fun. Carl's looking forward to VATSIM tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do 2 of these next week. See what's on the Tuesday. I'm gonna look at the weekend and see what they've got on for the week. In fact, I'll probably look Sunday for that one. Just have a nosy, see what they got on for the week. There's always a nice sort of surprise one that they throw up every now and again. Jim says, I'd love to be on a flight with our Lauren. Bugged the hell right out of her all flight. Right up until she does that judo shit on me anyway. Chances of that happening, Jim? Quite high. The judo thing, I mean. Right, thank you to those who voted in the poll. That will give Wayne all the information he needs. Definitely. Definitely.
Bonanza Hotel Kilo Mike, climb and maintain flight level 220.
So you heard there on that ATC bit.
Maintain flight level 220, Foxtrot Hotel Kilo Mike.
Bonanza Hotel Kilo Mike, climb and maintain flight level 230.
There's a guy using a Bonanza, which is a little prop jet, or a prop plane rather. You can use this for VFR as well. Carl says, have you checked the weather at our diver airport if we need to use it? I have done. Frankfurt is looking a lot better than Leipzig. That's why I picked it. They originally gave us Nuremberg. And I was like, well, no. Frankfurt sounds sounds better. But yeah, we'll be using Frankfurt. The other option we had that I was thinking of was Frankfurt-Hahn, which is like the cargo airport for Frankfurt. But what was the other one I was going to potentially use? Like, because we were going up here, weren't we? So Berlin could have been an option. Bremen could have been an option. The Frankfurt airport that isn't anywhere near Frankfurt. Yes, that one. Well, couldn't really think about using any of the others. So, as you can see,
Milan Radar, good day. India Charlie Kilo, climbing flight level 190 Mispo.
cloud cover. Oh yes, it begins.
India Juliet Alpha Charlie Kilo, Milan radar identified. Good afternoon.
Milan Radar, good afternoon. DHL 361 in your airspace. Climbing flight level 380.
Alright, son.
DFL 61.
Fucking climbing to what, mate? 38 fucking 0, son. Right, son. What then, Milan radar? I'd like to fucking climb to flight level 38 fucking 0, mate. Jim says 3 people I know not to annoy in the family: big cousin, judo instructor; older brother, karate instructor; and sis-in-law taught judo by big cousin. Can't fucking win anywhere. Jim, that sounds like that sucks. That sounds like that sucks. That's what that ATC transmission sounded like. Just right, son, right. Was that Harry Redknapp on ATC? No. Mind you, it could have been. Can't rule it out. But I would think not.
Milan radar Lufthansa 656 is on flight level 350. Good afternoon.
Lufthansa 656 Milan radar identified. Good afternoon.
Scandinavia 4722 inbound Abesi, flight level 121, climbing flight level 250.
Scandinavian 4722 Milan radar. Good evening.
Yeah, that was terrific. That was terrific, mate. Yeah, terrific ATC. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic ATC. Yeah, terrific. It's how I imagine the Harry Redknapp would sound. So we'll be live tomorrow for Frankfurt for about 6:30, just before the event starts. For a chance for the event to warm up. No doubt we'll see regular faces. Or regular names. Jim says, apparently I didn't have the temperament for martial arts, as told by those two. Can't think why. What the fuck would they know? Oh, Jim. Paul Hussey coming in with a super sticker. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Paul. Thank you so much. One of many ways you can support the channel this evening through super stickers, super chats, gifting of memberships, or of course doing the thing that is totally free and doesn't cost you a thing, which is to smash the like button. I've been doing really well with smashing the like button recently. And try and get as many likes as we can. Jim says I'll just stick to grabbing the nearest thing to me. Paul Q, bat, whatever. You know what you need, right? And I've got it on my VR headset. It's called, I think, is it called Bar Fight or something? You may have seen it, you may not have seen it, but you just go around just beating the shit out of people, not real people, but beating the shit out of people in bars and everything else using the nearest weapons you can find: chairs, pool cues, bottles, etc. It's great fun. That sounds like what you need. It's great fun, great fun. I'm sure it's called like Bar Fight or something like that. Yeah, if you've seen it, you know what I'm on about. I downloaded it when I got my VR headset a couple of years ago, and I played it religiously. I was like, yes, this is fantastic. This is what I'm after. I haven't played my VR for a while. Definitely sounds like something you need.
Radar, KLM 9er75 with you, passing 8,500 feet, climbing, flight level 110.
So I'll also keep asking.
Continuing our climb to flight level 110, KLM 975.
Is this bar fight available for PS4? I don't think so. I think it's just VR.
Climb, flight level 110.
I think it's just a virtual reality game. So I'll keep asking because again, I want as many sort of opinions as possible as to what aircraft you'd like to see next week. I've got an idea for what to possibly do. But what do you want to see next week, aircraft-wise? Not airline, not flights, just aircraft. And I'll keep asking because I will end up forgetting. So it's one that we haven't done for ages. F27 is good one. I downloaded the update for it. Honda Jet. It's a great shout, by the way. Honda Jet. Jim, David, and Gemma all going for the shorts. Aircraft. Wilson ATR. Even Lee's going shorts as well. So maybe that's a bit. Maybe that's one that we can do.
My request descend to flight level 110. Continue descent flight level 110.
Paul going for the 727.
KLM 073, contact Malpensa Tower on 120.9er.
Plenty more liveries have come out for that 727. Give me a sec. Give you a rundown of what's come out for it recently. So they've got Air Algérie that's come out recently. Condor's come out recently. Lufthansa, Carnival Airlines from America, Delta's Wavy Gravy livery, or the Delta Flot as I call it. TWA, I know Paul will be quite happy with this one. In fact, I'll show this one off. Because I think Paul will love this. Window? Ta-da! There you go. Paul will enjoy this one. And I was quite happy to see this as well. This is Jat from Yugoslavia 727, which has also been done recently. That is, I love that. I think that's amazing. Lewis, hello to you. Hope you are doing well.
1106 Milan radar identified. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Paul's loving it. I knew you would. I saw it and I was like, I need to find an opportunity to show it to Paul. Continental was there. Air France is there. So many liveries have come out for it recently. There's definitely some options there for some great flights. Hope you're doing well, Lewis. Or Dale, as cabin crew likes to call you. Mara, how are the horses doing? Are they all right still? They're comfortable still? We're sort of, I know, about an hour into the an hour away from Leipzig, so just want to make sure they're comfortable.
Oh, Captain, the horses are doing well. They're quite comfortable and settled in the cargo hold. Thank you for checking on them.
No worries. Mara, you're doing a great job. Sorry, of course, that we're flying a cargo plane, but you're doing a great job, so just wanted to let you know. Lewis, we're with Mara this evening. She's from Cologne in Germany.
Oh, thank you, Captain. I appreciate that. I'm just doing my best to keep everything running smoothly for the horses.
She's basically in control of the horses this evening. We are taking horses from Rome to Leipzig, and she's in the cargo hold looking after them this evening. She's doing well. Paul's asking about Eastern. I don't is there? Do you know? I don't remember. Oh, I did. I'll tell you what I did see. And I'm like super buzzing about this one. I totally forgot all about it.
Radar 90 Romeo, we are ready for descent. Swiss 90 Romeo, descend and maintain flight level 240. Maintain flight level 240, Swiss 90 Romeo.
Tell me that don't look smart, because that looks amazing. David, there's no Jetstream 41, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Bit of a CP Air there as well. Canadian Pacific. There is Alitalia. Am I showing you the Alitalia one? I don't know. Some of you might have memories of this. There you go. Got quite a few liveries for Alitalia on various different aeroplanes to be used at some point. Jim says that CPR livery was smart. It looked fantastic on the 747. So you got Alitalia there. Don't know about Eastern. Air France, Iberia is there. All Nippon, Korean, Northwest, Delta, American, Kuwait. Panam. Oh, we did that already, didn't we? Yes, we did.
Milan radar, postman 408 Romeo, descending, Rick sub 3 Echo arrival through flight level 160.
Well, howdy there, partner.
Postman 408 Romeo, Milan radar identified. Good afternoon. Postman 408 Romeo, contact Malpensa Tower on 120.9.
That's not us. Someone else is flying DHL.
Malpensa Tower, 120.9, postman 408 Romeo, thanks.
Oh, yeah, that guy's flying DHL as well. Oh, howdy there, partner. No Eastern. Yeah, unfortunately, no Eastern yet. I say yet because I imagine it'll get done. We fly with DHL. Yeehaw. Carl says, is the DC-6 on the sim? It is. I have a lot of issue trying to fly it though. I need to really sit down. I can set it all up. I can get the engines running. I can do everything else. I need to know how to get it to follow a flight plan. That's the only problem I have with it. But the DC-6 is on there, yes. And believe it or not, PMDG do it. Which is fun. So yeah, PMDG do it. You can say that about most of your planes. Say what? What about not being able to fly it? You are funny. I'll make a little mental note to myself to cancel my membership with you. It's fine. Wilson says Wilson says my dad worked for the old Eastern, so I hope that livery comes out at some point. I'd like to think that would come out at some stage. I'm pretty sure, have we got an Eastern livery? This is why I now start clicking buttons and the sim crashes. Pretty sure there's an Eastern livery for the 747 that you can get as well as a package. Let's have a look. Is it 100? Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, let's... Hang on. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I don't know what that's going to show. Nothing by the looks of it. Ah, that's a shame. Okay. So if I get rid of that then and go to... Right, give me a sec here, because I'll show you what we do have.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, contact Vienna, info on 134.625.
I like the fact they sort of, they almost spell it out for you, so you're not missing anything, which is quite cool.
Milan radar, good afternoon, it's Envoy 9 Echo Lima, climbing flight level 180.
Contact Vienna info at 134.625, Postman 7 Yankee Lima.
Envoy 9 Echo Lima, Milan radar identified, good afternoon.
Right, let me pop this on screen so you can see it. Not that one. So this is the Eastern 7-4 that we have. Don't know how well you can see that. Vienna info, good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you, flight level 340.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Vienna info identified. Good evening.
That's the only sort of angle I can show you, but we do have Eastern on the sim at least. Oh bugger! Hang on. Oh, I know what I've not done. Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay. I'll do it after the stream, it's fine. Gotta get rid of the Grinch. I've been meaning to do that. It totally slipped my mind until literally just now. I was like, oh yeah. So I've got to get rid of the Grinch emoji. Yes, I will bring back the cream egg one. In fact, I'll do that now. I'll do that now while I'm thinking about it. Bugger. Okay. Nice. Right, I'm doing it now. Oh, fuck off. No, I don't want to do that. Go away. There we go. By the way, thanks to those that have subscribed this evening as well. Does mean a lot to us.
Oscar Echo Charlie Tango Romeo Wien Info. Hello, pass your message.
Oh, hello, yeah, hello, hello.
Oscar Echo Charlie Tango Romeo VFR flight to Echo Delta Mike Victor.
Yeah, hello,
Request.
What it sounded like.
Oscar Tango Romeo, no traffic reported. QNH 1007.
Right, boys and girls, if you refresh your chat, it should be there. The Grinch is now gone and the cream egg should be back. If you refresh your chats, it should be there. Was that Mara trying to speak to the horse then? No. No, definitely wasn't Mara. Definitely wasn't Mara. By the way, I'm just going to throw this out there as well. One of my new favourite things for the Easter thing, now that we've mentioned cream eggs. I don't think this was a thing last year. You know, like the 200 gram bars of dairy milk chocolate, right? And you get them like Dime Bar, Oreo, etc. I found out they do them as a cream egg one now as well. I had one today and it was incredible. So you like the dairy milk caramel, 200 gram bars? They do them with cream egg filling. Oh my god. It was good.
Good afternoon.
Very good, very good. Contact Munich radar on 129.45, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Gemma, I too have read that.
Vienna info. Expect the IPCA 3 Alpha arrival.
Yeah, I too have read that there is Terry's chocolate orange cream egg with orange cream in the middle. Munich radar, good evening to you. Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you, flight level 340.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Munich radar identified. Schonen, guten Abend.
Hey. Oh. Schonen, guten Abend. Did he speak German to me just then? I don't know what that means. Wayne says, give me a caramel bar over a cream egg any day. Ah, get out. I don't mind the caramel bar, but the caramel bar's got to be Galaxy. The cream egg one is fabulous.
Yankee Lima, Munich radar, expect the Goxel 1 Victor arrival. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes.
Ooh. That's if we go in there. That's if we go in there. Expect the Goxel 1 Victor arrival, descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Munich radar, could we get a possible weather check for Leipzig airport, please? I don't know if they'll do that.
Munich radar, good Good afternoon, DSO 361 in your airspace, flight level 380.
Good afternoon.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, Leipzig, Halle Airport. Information Juliet 1265 at 14. Visibility 10.
God.
Sky conditions broken at 400 feet, broken at 700 feet, temperature 0, dew point 0, QNH 1003, density altitude minus 900 feet, transition level 60, arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right.
God. So we got Broken Cloud at 400 feet and Broken Cloud at 700 feet. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I just know it's going to be rough as anything. I don't want to descend in 20 minutes either. Munich radar, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Can we descend in 10 minutes instead of 20, please?
Postman 7, Yankee, Lima. Descent flight level 340 in 10 minutes approved.
Begin descending in 10 minutes, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. This could be fun.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima. Begin descending in 10 minutes approved.
Nice. Oh, this is going to be tasty. So part of me thinks we might be alright. It's just, yeah. It's the... It's the fact that there's like Broken Cloud at 700 feet, which fills me with... I mean, we might be okay. We will see. So, songs are coming out now. Postman Tom, and his train-wrecking friend, Wayne. Oh, see now, Lewis, if you made that work, it would have worked brilliantly. Early in the morning, Tom takes off for Berlin. Go on, you got to finish the rest of the song now. You flip me right round, baby, right round, like Wayne's train, right round, round, round. See, now that works. Okay, let's see what we got weather-wise. Let's go for it. Even though we've just had it. Oh god, that's even worse. Broken Cloud at 300 feet and 500 feet. Oh god.
Braniff 1977, contact Vienna radar on 135.625. Vienna radar 135.625, Braniff 1977. Go on.
Okay there, go into Nuremberg, okay.
Good afternoon. Get 21 kilo Mike, with you heading 122.
Talk about a creepy voice.
IFR for Centurini. Phoenix EasyJet 21 kilo Mike, Munich radar, roger.
Oh, somebody's flying an EasyJet A321. Oh, delightful. We might have to try and stick the landing here at Leipzig. We'll see what happens. Could get tasty. Jim says Wayne in his train to the station he did go. In his big train to flip it when he goes. Burn cream for Wayne. Burn cream for Wayne. And that's burn cream, not bum cream. Totally different. So Frankfurt's not too far of a jaunt over if we do get stuck at Leipzig. But just peering over the top there, that looks quite tasty. See what happens. It's another reminder, Vaccine Friday tomorrow. Excuse me, Frankfurt Friday tomorrow. From 6:30.
Good evening, Lufthansa 1 Papa Hotel, ready for descent.
Lufthansa 1 Papa Hotel, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Avro RJ, Lingus, Dublin, London City to Dublin again. On the sort of month away from an anniversary of that one. Thought we'd revisit that one from 1 PM on Saturday. Sunday, Wayne's with you for some train tipping fun. Does that exist? I'm sure that's a proper song. I don't doubt it whatsoever. David says, for the next request stream, can I get in there early and ask for Jump the Lights by House of Wayne? If that's an actual song, I'll play that as we leave the stream here tonight. Oh, of course it is. Jump Around, House of Pain. I'll tell you what, I'll play that as we exit the stream tonight. How about that? I'll play Jump Around by House of Pain. Belter of a song, by the way. I'll tell you what, while we've got a bit of time, I've just had a thought. So I want you to come up in the chat. David's just given me an idea. Come up in the chat while we've still got some time with some song titles, but replace them with Wayne and his trains. Like something to do with Wayne and trains. Find a song title and combine Wayne and the train simulator. Combine it with whatever Wayne's done. You know what I mean? Just find a song title and then make it relatable to Wayne's streams on the train sim. Let's see what you can come up with. And give me the artist as well, so I know the song. Just start off nice and easy by Lee. Just as wheels on the train go round and round. Is that the wheels on the train, or does the train just go round and round? How about replace them with Dublin long car park? No, you can't do that. It's my stream, bitch. These people will listen to me. Don't listen to me. Munich radar. Postman 7 Yankee Lima would like to begin descent. Also, don't know what that is that's come up on screen. There we go. As I was clicking something now, I went to double check because I forgot what the thing was.
Yankee Lima.
So what you've seen there
Clear
is a little bit
Bravo
at the
1
bottom
Victor.
there.
Arrival into Leipzig. When you're
Yeah.
ready to begin your descent. Flight level 230.
So sorry about that. Descend to flight level 230, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Here we go then. Let's see if we're able to get into Leipzig. Yeah, so yeah, don't worry too much. It was I held the button down and clicked this bit, and it came out as a separate window. So sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking. We have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Leipzig. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts.
Why is she telling the horses to stow the tables? Come on, woman.
Thank you for
Mara. Mara, I'm assuming you're practicing for, obviously, you know, when we're flying in passenger configuration, considering we've got horses on board and we're in a cargo plane. So I'm just assuming you're practicing.
Oh, yes, Captain. Just practicing for when we have passengers on board. It's always good to be prepared, eh?
Thought so. Thought so, just wanted to make sure.
Oh, thank you for checking, Captain. Just making sure everything is in order.
Also, just because we've had the YouTube chat somewhere in the cargo hold this evening as well, I feel it's only necessary to ask, how is the toilet situation? Is the toilet blocked? And do we need to blame somebody? There is a toilet on board, I'm sure there is.
Oh, Captain, the toilet situation is all good. No blockages to report, so no need to blame anyone this time.
Right you are, thank you for checking.
For one with you, climbing through flight level 090 for flight level 230.
Oh, no problem, Captain. Just making sure everything is in order.
Hello.
Climb and maintain flight level 270.
Right, let's go through some of the songs then that you've come up with.
Scandinavian 180.
Carl says, I'm Wayne, I like to crash my train. David says, Tracks of a Clown by Iron Waynden. I like that, that's great. Lee says, any songs by the band Train. Very good. Jim says, Wayne the driver, can he get there? Nope. Jim, if I read that out, I've got a feeling I might say something I shouldn't do. I read it in my head and I'm like, that doesn't sound like something I should read out. So I'm probably not going to read that one out. For, yeah. In my head, the last bit sounds weird. Like, it sounds like something it shouldn't say. But yeah. David says, LNER Speedwagon can't fight this Hamwich. See, David's got the idea. Lee says, Crazy Train by Aussie Wayne. Lewis is impersonating Mara by saying, Mares and stallions, please return to your paddocks and please eat your carrots and sugar cubes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Jim. That's fine. I fear because I sometimes fail with words. Get what I'm saying? So for the safety of myself in the chat, and for fear of potentially saying that word wrong.
Munich radar, LL 311. Munich radar, LL 311.
LL 311, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Repeat the last transmission for LL 311, please.
Yeah, now Jim gets it. I'm like, uh-huh. Lewis has gone for Adele's Rolling Off the Tracks. Oh, very good. I'm glad David came up with a thing there with the House of Pain, because I was like, let's see what you can come up with. I know you did this before and everyone was quite, you were quite good with it. So I want to see if you can do it again this evening. Right, so let's have a look. I mean, to be fair, we might be alright. We might be, excuse me, we might be fine. So we're 3 away from 20 likes. Let's see if we can get there.
Contact Munich radar on 128.63.
Don't tend to set like goals, but we're nearly at 20, and 20 is a nice number.
Ryanair 323. Bye bye, thank you.
Right, yeah, cheers, bye bye, thank you, mate. Right. Long train running by the Doobie Brothers, says Lee. Jim's also gone for Flip Train Wayne, Flip Train Wayne, Flip Train Wayne, and his black and white train. I was thinking more like, I don't know who sings it. Is it Willow Smith or something like that? I flip my train back and forth. I flip my train back and forth. That's my suggestion to you. I flip my train back and forth. Wayne Page, I crash it so well. Oh god. David's like proper thinking of them this evening, like outside the box thinking of them. That is amazing. Yeah. Change the song now to David's on Fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Oh wait. Wait. Mara, got a quick question. So, we've asked a few cabin crew members the question, and I just want to ask you as well. Do you think that Wayne will ever drive a train and not flip it? Or derail it, basically?
Captain, I think Wayne might need a bit more practice before he drives a train, eh? Maybe one day he'll surprise us all.
3 for 3, baby. There's the hat-trick ball. Not even Mara's got confidence in Wayne.
Descent flight level 240, cruise level 85 Juliet.
Cruise level 85 Juliet, descent flight level 240.
3 for 3, baby. Lewis says another one bites the dust. Dum dum dum. Another one bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, Wayne's gonna get you too. Another train bites the dust. Wayne says, for fuck's sake, I swear Tom got this pre-programmed, it's a fix. No. I generally ask them. I ask them if they're able, I ask them the question. Whatever they come up with is entirely up to them. We might be fine. We might be alright, actually, to be fair. It's looking okay. Right, so we're at 23,000 feet. Munich radar, Postman 7 Yankee Lima, requesting flight level 100.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, descend flight level 100.
You know what I've just noticed? We're overspeeding quite a bit. Why is that? Descend and maintain flight level 100, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Dave has gone for pacer of my life, Wayne direction. Jim's gone down the Fresh Prince route. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to sit right there and I'll tell you how I became a passenger on Wayne Rail Air. Do 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 do. Lewis says Wayne train came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, everyone's getting good now. Have you got plenty of burn cream there, Wayne? Because looks like you gonna need it. We might need to descend a little bit more here. And I might need to bring the speed brakes up. Just to help us slow.
Langen radar on 123.28. Devo 361. Bye bye.
Cheers and gone.
Contact Munich radar on 126.175.
Right, whilst we're descending, let's get a weather update.
Delta Mike.
Is it getting any better?
Munich radar on
Slightly.
175.
Okay, so the wind is died off a little bit. It's 14 knots, which is still going to be interesting to deal with. No snow. Maybe they've not added that in yet. But we are descending into the cloud. We might be alright. We might not need to divert in the end. Wayne says, I stopped looking at the chat. I'm busy talking to my solicitor for slander claims. Good luck with that one. Yeah, I think we might be fine. Not as much cloud as I expected, if I'm honest. Maybe they've not implemented the snow yet, but did say it was snowing. So who knows? Runaway Train by Boy George. Welcome to New Castle. Whaler Smith. Whaler Swift. Ah, brilliant. Ooh, just another flip by Gina G. Oh dear. That is quite fun. That's quite a good one actually. Ooh, just another flip. Ooh, just another flip. Ooh, flipping it more.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, contact Leipzig. Approach on 120.84.
Very good, everybody. Contact Leipzig, approach on 120.84, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Leipzig approach. Good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you, descending flight level 152 for 100.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Leipzig approach identified.
Not the right.
Good evening, expect the ILS runway 26 right approach into Leipzig.
Can we expect runway 26 left approach into Leipzig, please? Postman 7 Yankee Lima.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, expect the ILS runway 26 left approach into Leipzig.
Expect ILS runway 26 left approach into Leipzig. Postman 7 Yankee Lima. I don't know why they've given me the right for. I'm programmed for the left. Life is Another Train Coaster by Wayne Keating. Wake me up after Wayne's Train Go-Go. Jim says, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, dun, 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 dun. Gotta take a seat and enjoy the ride. Dun, 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 dun. If you hurt my train, then you hurt my pride. I gotta hang on. It don't help to hide. I am a wounded passenger. That is so good. That works. I think we need to write up like proper lyrics for that, because I think that would work. I am a wounded passenger. Can I get it on here? Oh my god, you can. Hold the horses, everybody. Sing along to Jim's lyrics. Wounded passenger. Yes! I am a wounded passenger. Let's go. Sing along. Wounded passenger. Oh, we still need to write lyrics for it. What you gonna do, brother?
Captain, cabin is ready.
That'll do. Because the whole segment will get muted otherwise.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach.
That's the song that Jim's referring to.
Devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate.
Oh, that's amazing.
Ensure your seats are in their full upright position and fasten your seatbelts. Our European air
Almost
transport
broke
staff
into the
will
whole like
provide
Hulk
you with
Hogan like.
information regarding your connecting flights once we are on the ground. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we're in at 10,000. They probably want to hurry up and give us a bit more of descent here. I think we'll be fine. We might not need to divert in the end. Let's go for landing lights on. 250 as well. Let me bend a train. Let me bend a train, you. Robbie Waniums. Oh my days. Robbie Waniums. That's awesome. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we're going to have to manage this ourselves, aren't we? Where do you want to go to? Leipzig approach, Postman 7 Yankee Lima requesting 5,000.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Don't know why it won't give it to us. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. You lot. Wilson says, shame no diversion because I was looking forward to it. Don't rule it out yet. Don't know what it's like under the clouds. Oh God. Just seen there's a discrepancy. There. Bugger. Okay, so we need to go direct to tackle when we are ready. That's fine. It's time to drive the train. Time to drive the train. It's all about the train and how you drive it. All about control and if you can drive it. All about the crash and if you can flip it. It's all about the pain and who's going to make it. I am the train, you don't want to drive me. That's incredible. That's another brilliant reference to another excellent wrestling song. Lewis has gone for when I wake up. Well, I know Wayne's going to be driving a pacer. When I go out, well, I know I'm going to be away from you. Well, I'll rather walk 500 miles and I'll walk 500 more. Because to walk 500 miles is a lot safer than when Wayne's on board. Da-la-da. Very good. We like that. So descending to 5,000 at the moment.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, descent altitude 3,000, QNH 1003.
There we go, now it's starting to give us some info. Descend and maintain 3,000, QNH 1003, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Cool little name, Postman. Let's bring the speed back here.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, turn left heading 025 vectors for the ILS runway 26 left approach. Postman 7 Yankee Lima, 10 miles from DT.
2 seconds, hang on.
Turn left heading 305 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach. Lufthansa 574. Contact Leipzig Tower on 125.955.
Contact Leipzig Tower on 125.955. Lufthansa 574.
Right, apologies. Had to help out with something there. Okay, so let's do this then. Definitely no diverting, which is fine. Let's go direct to tackle. Here we go. All aboard the No Train. Oh God, I've just remembered. Turn left heading 305 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS. Runway 26 left, approach Leipzig. Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Okay, maybe we're not going to get like a divert then. We might be alright. Let's go for our first lot of flaps. Yeah, someone's put a picture up. It looks alright, so we might be fine. But it is time to get the landing predictions in. What do we think? Gemma's gone 259, Wayne 210, Carl 197, David 240. This could get quite interesting, I think. Probably get the speed brakes back up and arm them. Going into the cloud. We'll get asked to contact tower shortly. Go for another notch of flaps. quiet. Enter the train and it hits the lights. Step on now, you're in for a flip. This is a train, ain't no fun and games. We flip up, you go down in flames. Train crash, you're going down. We're gonna spin you around, says Jim. Not quite handed off to Tower yet. So we're looking okay for the moment. Just wonder if Leipzig's going to hand us off shortly, because I feel like we kind of need to be. Think Goldberg, Megadeth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Right, let's start to bring that speed right down.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima. Contact Leipzig Tower on 125.955.
There we go. Contact Leipzig Tower on 125.955. Postman 7, Yankee Lima. Okay, here we go then. Leipzig Tower, good evening. Postman 7 Yankee Lima with you. 13 miles on final for runway 26 left. Gear down.
Postman 7 Yankee Lima, Leipzig Tower, wind 265 at 14. Runway 26 left, clear to land.
Oh, God. Clear to land, runway 26 left, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Right, we're going to go into this now. So here we go. We are in control, and I don't know how this is going to go.
Boeing 247, welcome to Leipzig. Contact ground on 121.805.
That's not us.
Only 247, over the ground, 121.805.
Yeah, it's foggy, dude. Oh my God. Okay, we've got some ground below us, that's fine. We can deal with that, that could be our marker. Or what we follow at least. Let's keep going. Let's go for medium auto brake today. Fuck, what is it with A300s, man? Every time I fly one, it's like crap weather. We have got replay for tonight, yes. So this is going to be quite interesting. Mara, you might want to buckle up. This is going to get real tasty.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, Captain. I'll make sure to buckle up.
Okay, there we go. So we're under the fog now, so we might be alright. He says. No, screen, stop this. Not now, not now. Cheers. Oh, it is snowing. Here's the snow. So it is true to life.
Lufthansa 574, welcome to Leipzig. Contact ground on 121.805.
Contact ground on 121.805, Lufthansa 574. Leipzig ground, good morning. Lufthansa 574, runway vacated. We request taxi to gate 132.
Not too far off, we're all good. Let's just correct ourselves here. Not too bad in the end. Here we go. Gear is down.
300.
Oh, Jesus. So we're fighting snow. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Bit of power.
Postman 2960, contact departure.
Contact departure, Postman 2960.
Beautiful. True to life, it's currently snowing in Leipzig. We got there in the end. Right, reverse is off. Let's power up here to get some power in. We can't park on the runway.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, contact ground on 121.805.
Contact ground on 121.805. Postman 7, Yankee Lima.
Welcome to Leipzig, everyone. What a landing we just had, eh? It was quite a bumpy ride, but we made it safely. Did you know Leipzig is known for its rich
Look
music?
at the snow. Holy
It's the home
shit.
of famous composers like Bach and Mendelssohn. The weather here is a chilly 0 degrees Celsius.
Look
with
at this.
broken clouds at 400 feet, but no precipitation. So it is a nice evening for us. Thank you for flying with European
Look at the
Air
snow.
Transport. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Tom Whittle, First Officer Janet, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful evening and a happy new year 2025.
Right, let's contact ground. Leipzig ground, good evening to you. Postman 7 Yankee Lima requesting taxi to the cargo ramp.
Postman 7, Yankee Lima, taxi to cargo apron via Tango Victor. Have a good evening.
Taxi to the cargo ramp via Tango Victor, Postman 7 Yankee Lima. Have a good evening yourself. Is Janet your co-pilot? No. Janet's not with us this evening. She's still recovering from Wayne's shitter incident. Mara, did the horses survive the landing?
Oh, that's great to hear, Captain. I'm glad the horses are doing well after the landing.
Ow. Yeah, the reason she said Janet was because I selected her because I was just mucking about the co-pilots, and she's obviously still selected. Look at the state of the weather here. Holy crap. Where are the damn wipers on this thing? Okay, I'm going to play out the rest of the Hogan song now. Just to end the stream. No, I'm just kidding. Right, stick around because we've got the replay coming. I'm going to pull into this one here. If you are leaving us, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking part this evening. Thank you for getting involved in the chat. We've arrived at a very snowy Leipzig.
Leipzig ground, good evening. Lufthansa 574 with information Yankee on board, request IFR clearance. Clear to Heathrow via the Penny 1 Echo departure. Departure runway 08 right. Initial climb 5000. Departure on 126.175. Squawk 2224. Lufthansa 574.
I might have screwed up it. Might have screwed up. There's one way to deal with this. Hang on. There we go. Right, so the horses are safe. Mara, would you like to thank our YouTube viewers for watching us tonight on the live stream?
Dear YouTube viewers, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the live stream. We hope you enjoyed the flight with us. Safe travels, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
There you go, there's your goodbye from Mara. And that is us parked after a stunning flight. 144, according to the sim. 100, oh, I'll tell you what, 110 feet per minute, according to Valanta. I will take that. Let's have a look at it. There you go, 109.7.
That's ground. Postman 5314 is ready for departure at runway 26 left. 1105.
Being closed down, say intentions, which has been excellent. Mara said goodbye to you all. 1 hour 55 minutes in the air this evening. So definitely a utter butter landing. Jim with one last lyric says, I am a real passenger trembling in fear on the train. I am a real passenger trembling in fear on board the train. Dun 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 dun. So there is the events for the evening. Yankee Lima was our call sign. Only thing left to do is we'll take that off screen. We'll take myself off screen. Happy days. We'll leave everything else on. Let's rewind the time. We'll play it in like real time as well, so you can see with the weather just what we've been dealing with. Let's go for it.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
So there you go, that's the weather. That is quite impressive. Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves and each other. We're back tomorrow from 6:30 PM Zulu time for Frankfurt Fridays, our special show that we always do. Looking forward to that one. Have a wonderful Friday. Thank you for getting involved in the chat. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, and the super stickers. Have a wonderful rest of your evening from myself and Wayne, who's been a great sport as always, taking the burns. It is a very good evening from us both. And bye-bye for now. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow.
get down. I came to get down, so get out your seat and jump around.